You can knock me down, but I just get up. Get up, get up. Can't keep me down, but I just get up. Get up.
Welcome back. I am so excited about our next guest. First of all, we get a guest in the studio. That doesn't happen very often with Zoom these days. But for those of you that haven't been to Nashville, or those of you that live here in the songwriting industry, there's three types of songwriter rounds. There's, of course, the kind where anybody with a guitar and a story can show up and play. And then there's the next level where a songwriter is invited and scheduled to play. And then there's the top level where they're not only invited, they're recruited, they're advertised, and that's where my next guest comes from. We're very lucky that we were able to catch him before he went on the road. And what do you mean the time's up? That's all we have time for. Bo, we're going to do this interview. We got him in here, and he's also going to perform live in the studio. I want you to make him feel the love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jay Edwards.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, John?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
Thank you so much for joining me here.
I wouldn't have missed it, man. When you came and said, hey, let's do it, I said, really, let's jump on it. It's awesome.
I love it. So, like I was saying, you're about to go on the road.
Back on the road, yeah. It started opening up somewhere last year a little bit, and we were out in Texas a few months back, and then they wanted us back, and so we head out. I think in about 5 days, we're gone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I love it. I can't wait to get back on the road myself, man. It's just been too long.
Yeah, I'm an old road dog, man. That's all I want to do. I want to come home just long enough to throw down some tracks, do a new record, and then hit it and get it and go again.
Speaking of new record, you were telling me you're working on a new album?
We are hopefully out at the end of February, and it's great. I love it. We been trying to put out as much as we could. I said, if at my level, if you're not putting out something every 12 to 18 months, we're just spinning our wheels.
There you go.
And I've got such a backlog of songs that I've written over the years, and they need to be out there. We got people requesting songs at the shows that we do, then there's no way to get them. They're just out there. You have to try to find them on a live show somewhere.
Wow. The last time I saw you was Scoreboard.
Yeah.
And if I remember right, I heard you saying something about, we're not on a label and we like it that way because now we can do what we want to do.
Yeah, with the label stuff, a lot of times they do, require too much of you, or they want to change the things that brought them to you in the first place. Sure. And we could definitely use some more help and management and that type thing. But for somebody to be in there cracking a whip and telling us which way to go and what clothes to wear, or Lord help if they say, put you in a hat. We got to get you in a hat. I'm like, oh, man. I told someone if I hear it one more time, somebody said, we got to get you in a hat. Somebody's going to get strangled, I think. So.
That's funny. Now, that stuff I don't mind, but when they tell you what to write and how to take you out of what got you there in the first place, that's hard.
We balance it about like this right here. It's one or the other. There's 6 dozen and a half.
6 of one, half a dozen.
6 and a half dozen. 6 dozen and a half of your mind or something. I don't know what their thing is, but no. If they seem to tend with me a lot of times is to get more involved in the look and everything. And I've been doing this a long time. If you step away from my music to try to tell me how long to wear my hair, or should I wear a ponytail, or what color glasses I should be wearing, or a hat, then I think we've totally gone down 2 different roads.
I love that. All they got to do is close their eyes and listen. 'Cause personally, I think of you as the bearded Bob Seger. Man, when I hear you sing, I'm serious. It's like, not only are these songs great, but that's Bob Seger in a beard. Speaking of beards, I saw something on the internet with you with the Amish.
Honest Amish. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, so go back a little ways. I've been playing music all my life.
Okay.
I was.
All 25 years?
Well, yeah, 25. Yeah, twice. Yeah, times two. But my mom and dad were involved in ministry, and we played music. And so as soon as I could stand on a platform, I had a microphone in my hand, and as soon as I could hold a guitar, I was strumming, and as soon as I could stretch fingers out to cover, two different keys, I was playing piano. So I've played, literally done something in music, sang with my family for all my life. And about 4 years ago, I think it was about 4 years ago, I thought, I've never grown a beard. Let's see if we can do this. And so I started growing my beard. I had it about a year, and was playing at Bootlegger's Inn on Broadway.
Okay.
And these two fellas came in and sat there and listened to the whole show. I had the only all-original show on Broadway for like 5 years, and they sat there and listened, and then came up later and asked me, they said, "Who does your beard product?" I was like, that's kind of funny for two grown men to be asking another grown man, what about my, But it turns out that they're out of Pennsylvania, and my friend Jason owns this company. He started making homemade soaps and oils and beard oils and stuff when he was 16 years old in his mama's garage, and it's called Honest Amish Beard Products, and it's great. They got some really cool soaps and stuff. And
I'm going to have to introduce my drum tech
Yeah.
to that, because he's got the big full beard. But the reason I brought up the Amish, I had a question I thought maybe you could answer now. When an Amish gentleman invites a female out for a candlelit romantic dinner, is that any different than a regular candlelit dinner? I'm just asking. I'm not asking for a friend.
I see where you're going with that. I was expecting something. I just didn't know what it was.
Didn't know what it was going to be.
No, I don't even think these guys are Amish. I think
That's got a great name.
yeah, they're just from Pennsylvania. It's probably something they said, and they put it on it. But sure enough, they gave me the endorsement, and so they've got us out on the road right now doing the Honest Amish Anywhere Everywhere tour.
I love
That
it.
means we'll play anywhere or everywhere. Just call me, as they
These
say,
days,
just call
that
me.
is exactly how it works. So tell me about the first song you're going to sing for us.
The first one is a song that's going to be on the new record. I've written it recently, and it's kind of that Bob Seger meets Willie Nelson meets, I don't know, it just takes us back to the old school ways. It talks about trains and riding the trains, kind of got a little hobo, feel there, and talks about old rockers and country singers singing songs and living out of hotel rooms and
The life.
yeah, the old life though, not this glamorous, doing stadiums and riding on this monster tour bus and drinking Cristal. Not that, but the old kind of where you kind of crazy heart, where you kind of had to drive yourself to the gigs but it was it's real cool. It's called I called it Ramblin' Soul, but I already had a song called Ramblin' Fever. Was a kind of a tribute song to Merle Haggard. So I said, well, we'll just go by the first line of the song, which is called Hit the Long Highway. So even now, I think it's got two titles. One of them's Ramblin' Soul, and one of them's Hit the Long Highway.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get right to it. This is Jay Edwards. I want you to show him all your love. This is Ramblin' Soul.
Hit the Long Highway.
Hit the Long Highway. And by the way, Jay Edwards, it's not J-A-Y, it's J period Edwards. And where do they find you?
JEdwardsmusic.net or even .com. I just was able to purchase the .com after all these years.
Oh,
so.
very cool. J period Edwards.
No, not
No?
even a period. Just J
Not even a
Edwards.
period.
JEdwardsmusic.net.
JEdwardsmusic.net. You can find it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. Jay Edwards.
get home, get around, get out of here. Lord knows I'm around my soul. Oh, hit the long highway, get back to doing things my way. I gotta roll the dice, let it ride before I get too old. Hit the ground running, see a train, you know I'm coming. Gotta get home, get around, get out of here. Lord knows I'm around my soul. Gritty bars and honky tonks, empty stools and deserted parking lots. But it gets lonely from here to California. Jiffy Marts and taco vans, an early dinner from a coffee can make mine stronger, like an old country song. Play me the one about sad blue eyes. I'm so lonesome I could die. Hit the long highway, get back to doing things my way. I gotta roll the dice, let it ride before I get too old. Ground running, see a train, you know I'm on it. Gotta get home, get around, get out of here. Lord knows I'm around my soul. Just going out or you're just staggering in some hotel lounge with a drink in each hand. Lord, it gets lonely. It's too far to Oklahoma. New girlfriends and one night stands. She wants to ride and leave her old man just for a moment. They're gone before you know it. She played George Strait, how they all drive you crazy. Turn down one more request for turn the page. Hit the long highway, get back to doing things my way. I gotta roll the dice, let it ride before I get too old. Ground running, if you see a train, you know I'm on it. Gotta get home, get around, get out of here. Lord knows I'm around my soul. Oh, hit the long highway.
You can